Hello there, OBD8. I can't hide my thrall anymore. I'm trying to figure it out right now. Hide thralls does not work anymore. I think I need to hide it myself. Where would I hide thralls? Better NPC highlight, maybe? Tile, true tile, whole area, outline, click. Ooh, entity hider. Let's hide these thralls. Entity hider IDs. You guys can't see this. I don't show my rune light on stream. I'm putting in the thrall IDs. Okay, let's see if this worked. Okay, it worked. There's the mage thrall. We'll test out the range thrall. Range thrall. And melee thrall. Alright, we're good. WWWWW. I love this song. 296 songs. Oh my god. It's a mess down here. I have 3 anglers left. Okay. I'm gonna do some TOA today. First, I want to take a look at the new blog that just came out. We go here and we go here. The Fractured Archive reward post is out. This blog is going to spark a lot of discussion. We'll be reading all of it. We won't be back with a blog update within the week or likely even next week due to a number of key Jagex events like Dead Man Mode. We'll be mulling over the Cox-related conversations still. Focus our entirety on different raids rewards. So why don't we get stuck in? Thoughts on raids rewards should look like. As intended, the blog could go what's the conversation. Untradeable. Okay. Fed up running out of Guthixian Temple teleport scrolls. Ancient convenience item to provide unlimited teleports to fractured archives, similar to the ancient tablet. Chill, down with that. Elemental fragments. While these aren't the most game-changing account unlocks you'll ever obtain, you absolutely want to get your hands on these elemental motes. TOA has really good rewards that are just awesome, like the rune pouch. So I wonder if this set will have like a rune pouch thing. Increase the max hit of all elemental spells by 2. This is chill. Doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Thralls are just too good. Thralls are so good that you would like just always use them. So I'm sure there's a point at which point they increase the max hit of elemental spells by so much you would use elemental spells, but I don't think it's close, probably. This probably is just you just get it and then it comes into play 1% of the time when you use elemental spells, which is incredibly rarely. So yeah, this is probably just not a big deal. Elemental weakness focused armor set. This didn't seem to take flight among the community. We did see lots of conversation around armor sets that serve multiple combat styles. Hybrid set. A raid hybrid set. And this makes sense. This makes sense. You have 3 raids, and people often forget to use thralls. Yeah, but thralls are insane. So like, if you're playing perfectly, then thralls is insane. So I think you assume you're playing perfectly when you're like trying to get the best rewards and use the best spellbook. Okay, so this makes sense to have a hybrid armor set because we have 3 raids and we have range, melee, magic. And so now we have a 4th raid. What do you do in the 4th raid, right? You do a hybrid. Because like each raid has, Cox has ranged, Scythe, Tob has melee, TOA has mage, Cox has magic armor, TOA has ranged armor, Cox has, no, Tob has melee armor. So there's 3 raids, there's 3 combat styles, and each one matches up, and that cannot happen anymore. You can't just make a ranged raid or a melee raid, really, because like now you're stepping on the tail of the other raids. And so you can go hybrid. And then once you go hybrid, now your space is huge. And like, I don't know if people like this. They're going to create a hybrid that can be super strong. Well, see, it can't be too strong because like hybrid can't be better than like ancestral or Masori because then it's just better. And it's just like Masori and ancestral are worthless now. So it has to be weaker. But if they do it, they can do it a lot of times. Now they're set for like 6 more raids. Because I think there's 6 ways to make hybrid sets. Ranged mage, I don't know. There's a lot of ways they could do it. So a raid hybrid set can't be best in slot in either of them. Yeah, but let's say you use Eclipse. It's hybrid of range and melee. It's going to be stronger than that. Yeah, it'll be stronger than Eclipse. Yeah. But it can't be stronger than Masori, just like they're saying. It can't be best in slot. It needs to be compelling enough option that even players with max gear might opt for the increased inventory space that comes with solving 2 styles with 1 set. A player is not yet sporting absolute max will be pleased to obtain a piece. The set that we're proposing is a melee mage hybrid set, mitigating the biggest downside of style-specific sets for melee or magic. There are no set effects or fancy passes, just solid numbers. Let's take a look. I don't know. I don't really know much about this stuff. Yeah, numbers look chill. There's strength bonus on it. It has actually I know strength bonus. A helmet with 6 melee strength. Let's see, to roll Titans, you would those switches not be needed. See, it depends, right? Switches is more DPS because it's not going to be BIS. So you would use this for 2 reasons if you had BIS. You would use this to chill. So you would give up DPS to chill and not switch. Or they could make content that requires more inventory space for other things. Because right now, if you have a lot of bag space, you bring more switches for more DPS. But with this new type of armor, you could make content that is incredibly inventory space heavy, and then this could be BIS at that content, where you don't have space for lots of switches. But stuff like Titans, you don't need a ton of inventory space for Titans, so switching is still higher DPS. Here are the highlights. Melee accuracy bonuses more than Bandos. 888-666-555. Less than Oathplate or Inquisitor. This is the first armor set with a stab accuracy bonus. Magic accuracy bonuses. There's a smidge below Ancestral. What is the magic percent? 2%, 2%, 2%? What is Ancestral? Is it like 3% or something? 3%? Wow, Ancestral's insane. So yeah, it's worse than Ancestral. No negative magic defense bonuses. 16 prayer bonus. Just side proselyte. More melee strength than Bandos and Oathplate, but 5 less than Torba. If you compare to Virtus, it's much better than Virtus, I would assume. Magic damage in line with Virtus, but less than Ancestral. For those of you already sporting best in gear for both styles, this set might not be the most valuable pickup of all times, but the stab bonus coupled with prayer bonus and positive magic defense might give it use cases beyond other melee sets in some instances. For players looking for a solid all-rounder set, excluding ranged, hybrid, and getting to grips with raiding in general, no more bringing Void to learn Theater of the Blood. Yeah, so like it's just not this. So it's like could be a desirable unlock worth the space in the bank. Cause like they're in a really, really tough spot. Cause it's the 4th raid. There's 3 combat styles. They can't just delete an old raid by making better content, like better armor, right? They can't delete a raid's rewards, essentially. So I don't envy their position. It's tough. A shield. Yeah, I don't know. It's really tough. It's really, really tough. They would have to make content. They can delete raid if they make these drops gone somewhere. Oh, like when I say delete raid, I mean they can't just make something better than Masori or better than Ancestral. Because it's not what people like in RuneScape. Because like you just wouldn't get Ancestral or Masori if they just made something better than Ancestral or Masori. So that part is really tough. I don't envy them there. I hear freaking birdhouse sounds. Okay, let's turn those off. So yeah, it's tough. Oh god. The only thing I was thinking was like if they could make I mean, yeah, so if this is going to be good, they have to make new content that is extremely stressing on the inventory. Because, like, this will never be BIS. Unless, like, unless they make a boss or a style of bosses where if you bring, like, a full melee switch and a full magic switch, it's worse than bringing this. In a way, it could be worse is if they, like, scale the damage you do to the boss based on your inventory space or something. Like, what if there's a boss where you're like, you have to pick up items or something, you know? Like a boss where you have to pick up items off the ground, and then the more of those items you're holding, the more damage you do or something. And then it's like, okay, I need a bunch of extra inventory spot to pick up this item to do more damage to the boss. And then now, if you have like a full BIS melee, full BIS mage switch, you don't have enough space to pick up this item, you do less damage. In comes this, and like it's hybrid, and you have like plus 4 or 5 inventory spots, and then you could do more damage. Like, that's it, really. Well, if we look at Doom and Coliseum, it's quite difficult. Yeah. So, like, for noobs, you get more bruise and stuff. But like, I don't know if that is exciting as a raid reward. Because if you're doing this raid, like you don't want. If you're doing this raid, it'd be nice if you got armor that was bis, assuming you're playing perfectly. Because like Coliseum and Doom, if you play perfectly, then you don't need extra space for bruise. So like they would have to invent content where even when you're playing perfectly, the extra space gives you more DPS somehow, is what I would think. So it's just less exciting. And it's less exciting and it makes sense. Because it's really, really, really difficult, I think, to be in Jagex's position. Because there's just only 3 combat styles. Like, what do you do? We're on the 4th raid. We're on the 4th raid. There's 3 combat styles. What do you do? I don't know. So I'm really, really interested to see what people think about this. It's tough. It's really tough. It's like, how do you make something better than Masori, but Masori is still useful? Well, then it would have to be Upgradescape. So they could do Upgradescape raid armor. Or like, what if there's content you see, I don't know. What if the game added like giga bosses or something? Because it's like, how do you make better ranged armor without making Masori worthless? Or how do you make better mage armor without making Ancestral worthless? What if you made bosses? Like, what if you dropped something better than Ancestral in a raid, but you couldn't use it in a lot of places for some reason? So it's like, it's a really weird idea, but I don't know if it's good, but it's like, this raid drops Ancestral 2. It's better than Ancestral, but you can't use it almost anywhere. So now it's like, okay, what is that? Like, what if they made a whole bunch of new bosses that you can use this? So it's just like, wow, it's just like raid tier 2. It's like a tier 2 raid, or you can use this better armor, like master armor. Oh, they already did that? Yeah, it's like there's a new type of, yeah, maybe that's what that is. It's like there's a new type of boss, and in this new type of boss, you could use Ancestral 2 that you could get from a raid, but you could only use it at these new types of bosses. So you would still want Ancestral to use everywhere else that already exists in the game. And then Ancestral, like this, yeah. So then you would want both. You would want Ancestral for the stuff where you can't use Ancestral 2, and then you would want Ancestral 2. You can use it, but there is charges if you use it anywhere else, you use charges. Yeah. Maybe you would go even further than that, and you just can't use it anywhere else. Because, like, people can stomach charges. It's like, well, I'll just use it everywhere, and I'll just pay for charges. So, like, Ancestral is, like, less good. Like, Ancestral's worse now. But if you just literally can't use it at old content, then you still want Ancestral for the old content. But, like, yeah, that's my idea so far, but I think Jagex is in a really tough position. Because we RuneScape players really, really love horizontal progression. Everyone loves that Cox still has Bis Mage armor, but now you're making a 4th raid, what do you do? So it's really, really tough. And I'm interested to see where this goes, for sure. Let's go on to the shield. Keeping on that, is it a thorn shield? Everything else, we've got a brand new shield. We see those of you asking for usable shields or interesting offhand. We rarely see these days past your initial defender unlocks. The difficult thing about making a shield cool is offense tends to be better than defense. Yep. Our damage formula means that you'll still likely get hit extremely frequently in endgame content, and the easiest way to stop getting hit is simply killing that's hitting you. We don't think any single hero upgrade is likely to change this paradigm. We did set out to see whether we could not make a shield that had clear use cases and felt cool to use. 2 flat armor shield. Mitigated damage is stored as charges. The shield bash attack unleashes the stored damage without delay. This is cool. Flat armor is cool. And then it's like defense is offense. So you're storing mitigated damage and making it offensive. It's interesting. It reduces all incoming melee range damage by 2. Perfect for mitigating chip. The Great Old Bailey Inferno Raxor. On top of that, the damage mitigated by flat armor charge up to 20 means 20 damage mitigated flat armor. That's you fully charged Ruin Dash. The charge can be expanded as a special attack form as Shield Bash. Shield Bash fires off instantly, similar to a Granite Maul special attack. In terms of raw defense, is not the most impressive. There's anti-synergy. Better defensive stance than the Vernic Defender. The strength bonus equals a Vernic Defender. That's cool. So yeah, that could actually make it usable then. If it matches the Vernic Defender strength bonus, then yeah, you would just trade accuracy for some weird defense stuff. So it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Dual crossbows. 2 crossbows. Firing off bolts every 2 ticks. 2 tick ranged. How fast is blowpipe? Is 2 ticks or 3 ticks? They have RS3 dual crossbows. Oops. 3 ticks? Okay, so 2 tick is pretty quick. How fast are darts? Are darts 2 tick? Rapid darts are 2 tick, so it matches darts. And then they're dealing with the ruby problem. They're gonna make the ruby procs more rare. Can only fire dual wield bolts. Okay, never mind. Okay, so there's like the ruby problem. The ruby problem is ruby bolts are so good that it's hard to make new crossbows. So they're getting around that by saying this thing can't fire ruby bolts. So we have dual wield bolts, and we have diamond dual wield bolts and onyx dual wield bolts. Ruby is missing. It's cool beyond comparison. So much time crunching numbers only include these cannot be balanced around existing bolts. Yep. The Ascension crossbow will only be able to use Ascension bolts, which will be readily obtainable by chiseling down Ascension shards from the raids. Are they going to make Onyx good? So I wonder if they're going to have a new Onyx effect, or... See, as an iron, this is scary. Because so many irons out there have so many Onyx bolt tips that are worth so much money. And I've always been afraid to alch them. Because what if they make Onyx bolt tips useful someday? Maybe this is the day. Maybe this is the day, and irons can no longer just alch Onyx bolt tips for free. We're keeping the number of enhanced Ascension bolts limited. This makes it considerably easier for us and you to understand the power of the crossbow. Ruby tipped Ascension bolts. Onyx tipped bolts are obviously a luxury, but thought they'd be fun inclusion. An absolute staple. So it looks like they're not changing the Onyx spec, maybe. We expect these to be a raid tier replacement to the blowpipe. That's kind of cool. Blowpipe's really good, but blowpipe can be power crept a little bit because it's not a raid reward. So that's chill. Gem tipped fractured bolts. Yeah, this is cool. No strong opinions on that. Crush focused mega rare. We agree it's fairly safe, but it makes sense. Shortly afterwards, talented community artist dropped a suggestion really seemed to resonate, so there's a great chance you've seen this concept. So we're opting to adapt this wonderful suggestion to see something you can get behind using the Tarket Breaker. Wait, how far does Inquisitor Mace have dropped after people saw this? This just came out. I think it might be too soon to say. Is it real time like that? Like Inquisitor Mace won't drop if it's gonna be good at the raid. Yeah, it looks like it's too soon to like even have updated data. This blog came out like 30 minutes ago or something. 5-tick attack speed. Damages, so it's like in a line. That's cool. So it's like AoE damage. 116 mil people gonna panic sell, lol. Well, it depends. Because maybe Ink Mace is like pre-raid Abyss. Maybe this raid, Ink Mace is really good until you get this weapon. And then Ink Mace is still... Actually, Ink Mace will go up. Ink Mace will go up if day one everyone wants an Ink Mace to do this raid. So it's gonna depend if what's good at this raid, you know? So we have a thrust attack. This is cool. Yeah, an AoE melee. That's cool. I like that. Reduce the attack speed to 3 ticks. Whoa. That's a lot. We have so few 3-tick melee weapons. So I mean, my first thought would be it's too much. The larger the target, the more damage you do. This might be good at soul. Yeah. My first thought is, does this have to be 3-tick as well? Because like a 3-tick melee weapon is a really interesting design space. Maybe they save it for something else in the future. Because maybe this is already interesting enough. Maybe. Or maybe this thrust attack is not interesting enough and they need to add a little something extra. But I don't know. I feel like they don't need to add 3-tick to this and they could save it for something else in the future. But I don't hate it. Hits big targets harder, similar to Sight. Crush. The channel hits small targets in a line. That's cool. Nilos. So it's like, yeah, it's like going to be a Nilo weapon, but they should just make Rapier 3-tick. Well, it's 40. 40 is low, yeah. But yeah, like, I don't know. I feel like Rapier could be 3-tick, and it just makes more sense. Because Rapier is a Taub reward. Nilos, Taub Nilos. So you get the Rapier, which is best Bisset Nilos. So yeah, I don't know if we need the 3-tick here. Huh? Muted? Who's muted? Oh, you muted me or something maybe. Hitting the same target multiple times, 25 more damage per tile hit. What is the scythe? Melee strength. 75. Okay, so it hits multiple targets. Damage roll multiple times. So Scythe doesn't AoE, right? So this is a bit different than Scythe. It can hit 3 different targets in a single attack. You need to charge it. Yeah, it seems interesting. It's interesting. There probably is some work to do. My main thought is if hybrid is gonna be a new, if they could make hybrid work, it gives them a lot of design space for the future. Because we have magic mage, melee mage, melee ranged. Oh, it's only 3? Melee maged, melee ranged. Ranged mage? I guess there's only 3. There's only 3. So if they could make hybrid work, they get 3 more raids where they don't have to think too hard. They have this raid and then 2 more. But they have to make hybrid bis somewhere. I don't think hybrid is interesting enough if it's bis nowhere. So they need to make content where for some reason you need extra inventory spaces for DPS purposes. I don't think it can be as simple as more brews. If you get this, then you get Masori, then you don't need extra switches. But if you can switch for DPS and you're sweaty, you will. So that's what bis means. Bis means maximum discomfort, maximum damage. So it's like, yes, it's chill. It's more chill to use this because you don't have to switch as much. But it's not bis, because bis is maximum damage. And it does not care if you like switching or not. Bis is bis. So I would want them to add places where this is bis. And the only way I could think about doing that for now is adding places where you need empty inventory spots. So there's some type of content where you need to go in with empty inventory space. And you simply can't drop brews on the ground. Because, okay, what if... Oh, and it has to increase DPS. You have to remember that some people play new IM. Yeah, like, it's niche. So, like, I understand it's nichely good. It's nichely good for people who don't like switching or UIMs, but, like, it's not bis. So I would want to see them add places where it's bis. So they have to add content where you need to go into the content with empty inventory. And the more empty inventory you have, the more damage you do. Then this could be bis at that content. But besides that, like, it's just not bis. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. I am very, very interested to see how people are gonna think about it. But I would call it niche in today's RuneScape. The shield is cool. It's cool. I don't have strong opinions in the shield. I like the dual crossbows. This might be my favorite thing they've revealed so far. I like the idea of this. This is interesting. I don't know if it needs 3 tick, but it's cool. Yeah, so I think it's pretty cool. I think, yeah, some more iterations will have to happen. And I think they have a really difficult problem to solve. How do you make Raid's armor that doesn't kill Ancestral or Masori? It's a really hard problem. So let's see if hybrid is the answer to that problem or not. I don't know. But it's interesting, so we'll check back in on it. We'll check back in on it as things develop. I'm very excited for Raids 4. Very, very, very excited. Boom. What are we doing today now? All right. Hybrid armor is not popular in RS3. Yeah. So like, I don't know if hybrid's the answer. I think the master armor angle could work. The master armor angle, but even more extreme. Mage and melee armor is weird also because melee guys often protect magic. Yeah. Yeah, so it's really, really difficult. And if they can figure this out, then they're geniuses. So hopefully they can figure it out. I am interested in the magic armor, the master armor idea. The master armor idea sounds interesting to me. Let's take Vorcat, for example. You just Dragon Hunter Lance that thing, right? Like the Vorcat example is there's no stab armor. So basically, there's no stab armor. So, okay, now we have stab armor, but it's not stab armor, it's hybrid armor. But even though it's hybrid armor, it's the first armor with stab accuracy. So, this doesn't have uses because it's hybrid armor. It has uses because it's the first stab armor. So, I mean, that's not like an exciting thing. They need to create room where magic and armor combo is stronger than other armors. Yeah, so like, there's no, I agree. There's no place where this is bis today. They need to create room for it by like making content where you need hybrid armor for more damage. That's the only way it'll work. Because like damage is what matters in RuneScape. All right, well, if you haven't raided with me yet, we are a beginner raider still. We have 51 TOA experts. We have 0 purples. We're a little bit dry for purples, but we're having fun. TOA is my first raid, really. I have 0 Cox, 1 entry top for Quest Cape. So yeah, TOA is basically my first raid. We send 300s, 51 300s. TOA is easiest to run. Yep, we're here at the easiest raid to get started with raiding. I think we're good to go. Huh? I made a party, I thought. I think I swapped worlds after I made that. Whoops. This guy's. Oh, whoops. Blowpipe. Come on. Ah! Shoo! All right. The biggest solo TOA which I've done is 150. It's a good place to start. Oops. It took me quite a few tries to hit the 300. I also have marked the monsters here, but their color is weapon color, you know. Yeah, I've seen people do that. The reason I didn't want to do that is just because consistency. Because like I want to do one way or the other. Like I don't want to do special colors just for TOA. And there's lots of other spots in the game where you mark them by their style, not by what damage you're doing. Are we good here? We're good. Are we taking damage? Whoops. Oh god. I need to put the thralls. I need to pray. I need to pray. Ah! I need to block. I'm kind of unlocked here. A little unlocked. I don't want to die. Okay, good. I need to put this here. All right, we're good there. Put that there. Nice. Grab our brew. I mean, as long as you understand it, it's not really important. Agree, agree, agree. Every single person sets up RuneScape differently. There is so many different possibilities with RuneLite to set up RuneScape exactly how you want it. DMM, absolute cinema. DMM was so cool. It was my first time ever watching it, and I'm definitely going to be watching it every year. Inferno mission, so cool. Have you seen how many plugins are in this game? So many plugins. No one's client looks the same. Everyone's is a little bit different. I'm a Dead Man All-Stars believer now. That was such a fun week. I literally just watched Dead Man mode all day, every day. So much that I got 99 sailing. All I did was bounty task sailing. All Dead Man mode. Third year I've watched and it's been the best one. Yeah, I didn't watch the other ones, but this one was really, really good. So definitely hard to top, I bet. Fruit. We hit. Whoops, ah! That reminds me, I need to get back to 99 grinds, so lol. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, the day. So with this Karis, I think I don't need to wait anymore. Oh, it didn't matter this time. Oops, ah! Crest 99, thanks. It was pretty fun. Bounty tasks were a lot of fun. I just had fun the whole time. I made so much alch money too. I'm at 87 mil cash stack now. It's crazy. So I 100% can afford 99 construction now. So I'm excited for that. Will you die, bro? Why is the thrall over there? Oh god. This shit's always so messy. Whoops. I was distracted. Yeah, it's literally all I did. How many Orca kills do I have now? I have 3,500 Orca kills. Orcas were what I did the most of the end of the grind. I have a maxed combat boat, and I'm gonna make a maxed trawler too. I only need like, to max all my other boats, I need 1,156 nails, and I currently have 984. So I'm pretty close to 2 max sloops, a max skiff, and a max raft. I need to go kill the major. Now I have to bopa this guy. This guy's far. The only thing I'm not maxing is my salvage boat. Why is there a brew on the ground over there? Oh, I dropped at the start. Never mind. So yeah, I'm not gonna max my salvaging sloop because Dragon Keel is not important on it. And Rosewood Hole is not very important because I'm not supposed to really be moving too much with the salvage sloop. I'm supposed to sit there for like 8 hours straight and not do anything else. If you're a salvage banker, if you're banking your salvage, I think a Rosewood Hole would be good on the salvage sloop. I don't think I'm gonna be a salvage banker. So I think I'm gonna max 2 sloops only. Because yeah, combat boat gains a lot of value from moving fast and having a dragon keel. Trawling boat gains a ton of value from moving fast, and it gains some value from dragon keel. I haven't done trawling yet, but apparently when you do trawling, you like go through enemies a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna max 2 sloops. 1 skiff, 1 raft. And then on the salvaging boat, I'm only gonna max the salvaging hooks. We're gonna get 2 dragon salvaging hooks. And we're gonna get a rosewood hole. And then we're gonna be done building boats. Ooh. Why am I hitting so many zeros? My BGS hit. Oh, we can Void Waker. That Oda Block V Lake Void Waker 70 hit. Sheesh, that's crazy. Let's put back all these vials. Yeah, I went 75 to 99, doing only bounty tasks for sailing. I killed sharks, vampire krakens, veiled krakens, and orcas. That's it. Very chill 99. All right, salt time. Okay. Look at my new thrall. Love the new little guy. Oh! Ouch. Yeah, the thrall's worth it. Even though I hide it, the new outline is cool enough. Very chill Zibok. This one is a little awkward. Okay. I might not make this one in time, low-key. All right, we made it. All right, now we wait. Oops. Oh. Oh, we're dead. Let's chill, let's chill, let's chill, let's chill. Brew up. Wow, the song is really good. I think it's already on my playlist. That is. All right, all right. Very chill. Chillaka. We no longer need the blowpipe, the Karis, the antidote. We'll keep a backup brew, and this is good. All right. We're ready. Pretty good damage. One, two, item in late. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we weren't late. 5, 6, 7. Oh god. A little late. I'm kicking it! Ooh, I don't know about this one, chat. I don't think so. I need to range it again. Yeah. Noob. We are going center. This song is good too. Starting my playlist. We're going right. Right, left, center. We're going right. We're going right. Our spec bar is way too low. I'm gonna chill for a bit. Need to get this baby up to 100. I think we're good now. $33, 12, 45. Very, very sloppy, but the DPS was good enough it didn't matter. I think we did 0 insanity steps correctly there. Typical, typical, typical. I think we can send it again. It's getting kind of warm in here. I might take this off before salting. I don't like this song. I don't like this song. 2, 3, 4, 5. Slay girl, thank you. Raid number 2 on the day. Whoops, no, it's fine. Um, ugh. It's kind of messy over here. Shit. I'm gonna brew up here, I guess. Really, really sloppy monkey room. Okay. Worst monkey room in a long time. I could low-key reset, but I don't want to. Is this my playlist? It is. All right. What is that? Um, Oh shit, I'm out of prayer. I could have went. Let's like pot up here. Let's brew. Brew? Come on. All right. The boulders will kill the monkeys. I don't have to do that. Who did that? I didn't do that over there. Oh, the monkey breaks it off. Yeah, yeah, I remember. This one's also on my playlist. I want to find new songs. Maybe we should use the AI Spotify DJ to give me new songs that are similar to the songs in my playlist already, but not the same. How am I not hitting this guy? Alright. Whoops! Ugh. Oh my god. I'm one shot away from dying. I should probably brew. Let's brew. I don't want to die here. No thanks. Is this song new? This song's new. Kind of like it. Whoops. Yeah, this song's alright. It's not amazing. It's a bit too repetitive. Oh, I just got a strength level. Grats me. Level 98. One more to go. Can we greed this? Might be able to. I don't know. Let's try it. Alright, I need to eat really, really, really soon. I need to eat now. Couldn't read it. Extremely, extremely sloppy cat free. Get me out of here. Yeah, this song is alright. I need to make a separate playlist for mid songs that are like kinda good. Wow, look at my envy. I have so many vinyls. Pretty terrible first two rooms. Let's make a new playlist. Let's call it mid EDM song. Put that last song on it. This song is pretty cool. All right, it's salt time. Ugh. Quick break before I salt. BRB. We're back. Time to salt. Song's pretty mid. Um, Pull. This song's a skip. This is awkward. Um, It's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. Ugh. The stupid shadows. I should have waited a second. I don't think I get this. Unless my 92 mining really comes in clutch here. I'm also gonna get hit. Lol. Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right, we take those. Yellow, black, yellow, white, red. You gonna die, bro? Bro. Oh! I should have clicked on accident. Alright. This looks good. That song was kind of mid. Are these tiles work? Did these tiles work? I don't like these tiles here. I don't know if these work. These tiles might be wrong, but I'm gonna try it. They might need to go there and there. Okay, so we spec, pray, thrall, drink, start. Why is this over here? Add deeps. Oh, I wasn't salted. Freaking noob. Ah, you might mess that one up. Oh, barely. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh! All right, let's get ready for some specs. Stepping on the stupid boulder. Will you stop doing that? All right, sloppy again, but again, really good DPS. I gotta stop walking backwards to the boulder. This song is really good. Already on the playlist. 53 experts. No purple. $740. I think I'll do one more. Maybe. Got the Void Waker. This guy's trying to lure people. Definitely a lurer. Sharks, battle staves. How are the charges looking? I think they look pretty good. All right, chat. This is my last anglerfish. I think it's my last anglerfish, period. Yeah, I don't have any raw anglerfish left. So we have to fish after work today, kinda. So yeah, this will be our last TOA probably today then. Let's send it. Song's good, and the song is also already on my playlist, I think. Oh shit. Too many of those little thralls. Ah! This song's really good too. It's also on my playlist already. Can I make this? Yeah. Come on. Nice. All right, let's grind through this Kefri room. Grind, grind, grind. Why are some songs grayed out on Spotify? I'm gonna Google this. Am I salted or not? Why are some songs in playlists grayed out Spotify? The tracks are temporarily or permanently unplayable due to licensing restrictions and stuff. All right. Today I learned. I'm a noob at Spotify. Okay. So let's do some Kefri. $50 BGS. What the heck? We love to see it. It's a special day you hit a BGS on Kefri. Very special day. This raid is blessed. Oh my god. I thought I could tank the melee scare, but no, that thing's crazy. Alright. I didn't death charge, noob. the heck? Alright. Get a Void Waker really quick. Alright. It was a pretty clean Kefri. Alright. I didn't max defense train, kind of cringe. We can go in for another BGS spec pretty soon. Um, we'll go for BGS spec after this Enrage, or after this, whatever this is called. Got it. Now I'll go next. Huh? Oh, I didn't finish this thing? Mm, Ah, that was a perfect butterfly. Messed it up though. One of these days, I want to get a full butterfly, all four quadrants. No mistakes. That's the big goal. Shit. Ew. I hate when I click the spirit when it dies. It's always scary. This is a really clean Akka. Only taking like 6 damage. Wow, that was a good Akka. Holy moly. That was like one of the best Akkas I've ever done, maybe. Put away the Keris, the blowpipe, some of these pots. Oh, then take life. All right. Yeah, the thing holding me back from a perfect Akka is the black and white specials. I need to figure out how to butterfly those. I'm getting better though. I was insulted again, I think. I keep doing that. Oh, that doesn't work. These tiles aren't good. Maybe it's these ones. Maybe it's these ones. God, where's my inventory? Ah! Low-key sloppy. What is this song? Ooh, I don't know where we're going there. I think it's center. Yeah. BGS time. Ooh, the turn on that boulder. Pretty clean, but that was good RNG. I didn't really have any tough insanity tiles that run. All right, this is the last TOA of the day. I'm ending stream in 38 minutes. Don't want to rush one back. Is it a purple? Nope. Dragon stones, Kasha runes. $54 TOAs. 54 300s, no purple. The KC grows. Tomorrow we'll hit 55. 55 is a good number. 900 soul runes. How do we get anglerfish? What's the anglerfish bait? Sandworms are diabolic worms. They're dropped from Yama. I don't have those. I can buy a sandworm pack from Port Piscarilius. Do I have sandworms? I do. I want to catch a couple. No, I'll do it later. So yeah, I have everything I need to catch anglerfish. So I'm gonna do it later. Tomorrow I'm gonna show up on stream and I'm gonna have some anglerfish here. It'll be good for some TOAs. It's 8:30. I want to get some more combat achievements. I believe we finished moons. Yeah, we're done with moons. What's next? What boss? We finished a Moxolati, I believe. Oh, we didn't finish a Moxolati. Let's go kill some Moxolati then. I think I have a layout for a Moxolati. It's super outdated though. Surely Void Waker. And I guess we're saying we don't need super combats. It's gonna be lazy because it's such an easy boss. And then we're banking. We need the pendant of eights. And then we're not gonna have house TP. So that's why we have the farming cape. This looks pretty good. This gets upgraded. We're gonna bring the pendant of eights now. All right, let's reload this. And then it's a Moxolati stab or crush. I'm guessing it's crush. Yes, it's crush. So let's throw our Hosta on Crush. So we need a Glacial Tamati drop. Do we even need food on this boss? We might not. This is a really old layout. Wait, why don't I have thralls? Oh, I need my fire runes. Echo Moxolati in Leagues was a really fun boss. I was a big fan. Oh, these are on freaking... My potions were on left click use. The reason my potions were on left click use was from Leagues. Because in Leagues I had to get 99 herb lore. And there was no way to unnote potions in Leagues very easily. Because I couldn't get to the GE to use the potion unnoter. So I had to manually decount all my potions in Leagues, so I set the left click to be used on a lot of my potions. You got a pendant of 8, stoop. What do we get? We got the CA for 20 kills. Now we need the speed CA and we need the glacial tamale. The glacial tamale CA. I don't know if I'll be able to get the speed CA with my current gear, but I could definitely get the glacial drop and then get that CA at least. 30 seconds is pretty quick. I don't feel particularly close to 30 seconds. The last kill was, yeah, a minute. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do something different to get that. So I probably just won't be getting the speed CA anytime soon. When I was watching Odablock do DMM, he prey flicked so much on like every single boss. And I was like, Because I get hung up sometimes like, oh, I can't perfectly prey flick and use 0 prey points, so why bother prey flicking? But you can still cut like your usage and like you can cut like 60 or 70% of your usage still pretty easily with prey flicking. You just prey flick in between moments, the moments you can do it. So like on this boss, it's right now I can do it. And then I have to move and I can prey flick again. And I have to move and then prey flick again. So I miss like a tick every time I have to move. All right, let's re-gear. And then we need fire runes. What is up with these runes? Why do I have these? Oh, I just messed up. I don't need death charge here. So the soul runes get swapped for the fire runes here. Surely I have a layout. Yeah, it's this one. Wait, what is this layout? And then I need to add Blood, Fire, Cosmic. Blood, Fire, Cosmic. Okay, this works. This works. So let's reset this. Maybe I can get a 30-second kill if I get lucky with like a double Void Waker spec. I think what I'll do is I'll let my spec bar fully recharge before I use it. And I can go for like quick, and am I able to ignore these? If I have a really quick kill, I might be able to ignore those. I don't know. But yeah, it's just, I feel like I'm so far away from the 30 seconds. That was a 1 minute kill. Like, I'm just not even close. This thing has 500 health. How many attacks is 30 seconds? 2.4 times 15? It's 2.4 times... I need to kill it in like 10 attacks or something. Like a 13... Need to kill it in like 13 attacks. It's pretty quick. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. My gear is probably not good enough. It's probably a Scythe CA or something. This song is mid. Ooh, our first Whisker seed ever. That's pretty cool. I think that's for prayer regen potions for Inferno. Hi, Sarah Jones. I'm doing good. Account created yesterday. No art. No thank you. Oh, we have spec? It's doomed. We'll do it next. I don't know. It's doomed. It's doomed. It's doomed. The heck? I saw a Reddit post today on tick delay. Oh! There's some things I don't understand about that I should learn. There was some interesting stuff about attack, food attack delay. Apparently, when you're not attacking, your attack cooldown timer goes negative, which allows you to eat and then attack immediately. But if you attack and you're in the middle of your attack cooldown and then you eat, it adds 3 ticks until you can attack again. But apparently you can just not attack for a while. And, like, you can eat right before you attack. Let's try it right now. So we're not attacking, not attacking, not attacking. Shoot. So we should be able to eat, attack. And yeah, we could. So what that means is, if you're missing a bunch of ticks on a boss fight during a mechanic, you can safely eat right before you attack, and there will be no delay. I didn't know that. The projectile on this thrall looks different. That's cool. Yeah, even though I hide this thrall, I do be happy I bought it. Different summon animation, different outline, different attack animation, different projectile. It's worth it. When I was first planning out what I was going to buy for the League Rewards, I wasn't going to get it because I hide thralls, but it's not so simple as that because I outline them. I don't fully hide them. I think I can do one more kill. And yeah, I need to stop streaming in 2 minutes to go to work. Let's send one more kill. That's my alarm for work. I felt kind of quick. You know, there's a new PV, but not even close to the CA. Okay, let's get out of here. So yeah, we are not going to be hitting the 30-second Amoxilati kill anytime soon, I would say. Um, I will be doing Amoxilati until I get the Glacials though, because this is the easy 2 points. We have 590 points to go until Elite CAs. We have a long way to go. We're going to work on that in parallel to our TOA runs. Where's the 8s? Boom. We have our first Hoiska seed. Pretty cool. How much are these snap seeds worth? We have 21 million in snap seeds. That's crazy. There's 35 mil in my seed vault. Lol. Okay, I'm gonna go to work. Thanks for stopping by today. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Thank you to my lurkers and my chatters and my one prime sub. See you tomorrow. Bye.